Hi guys, how are you? Today we will talk on a very serious topic. Actually, there was one uh, horoscope of a very serious disease came to me, so I thought that I should make a video on it, and I have worked a lot on it. The main video is on the sex diseases, the venereal diseases, and all the problems related to sexual diseases, how they happens, and what are the sexual problems which are people are facing these days. I just want to show you some pictures also of syphilis. Let us first understand what is syphilis. Syphilis is a sexual disease, and today 50,000 people gets every year. What is syphilis? Now syphilis is a very dangerous, and the person in this now syphilis is very dangerous disease. Every year 50,000 people gets this syphilis. What is it? It is a bacterial infection. If you and it happens with this sexual activity, and main reason is through kissing. There are sores over here, and sores are like this is a penis. These are the sores. Very dangerous disease. And if you see the symptoms, these are the symptoms of these. The person is very much look, there is a it has happened on his nose, disfigure of nose everywhere. This is a syphilis. It has happened. It happens with the sexual activity, and main reason is it starts from kissing. There are sores over here. You should be very careful while committing this activity. Many people go to many various countries. They don't know whether the girl they are coming in contact with, she is having syphilis or whatever precautions they have to. It is very serious thing. The sex should always be done with those people which you know, and which you know the background, not with the strangers. You don't know what disease what they are carrying. Mainly the areas I am talking about, the Bangkok area, Pattaya, Amsterdam, and many other places. This can happen to you. Now there are many reasons. This is the medical reason what I am telling you. But how these virus or the bacterial infection you get through, we have to see through astrology also. Now the second, and this is very contagious disease. Remember this. If you kiss the boy or a girl who's having syphilis, there are sores over here. You should not do this. You should not commit this thing. First you should be very careful. You should have knowledge about the girl and a boy you are doing the kissing or whatever you do, because this is the very uncontrollable activity. You cannot control sex when you are under the influence of sex or the sexual activity. It is it is not possible for any person to control yourself by kissing or by doing the sexual activities on the bed. So it is very important that before choosing any girl or a boy, you should at least see that there is no any symptoms of syphilis or diarrhea. And we are talking about gonorrhea. These are all sex transmitted disease. Infection are the same, spread through sexual contact and mainly kissing. If you will see, these are the people who are having the syphilis. You can go on internet and can check what are the side effects. The nose is disfigured, the eyes is disfigured, the lips are disfigured in this disease, and it is controllable by the medicines. The only thing is that steroids the doctor will give, but that is very important to recognize syphilis. Now how the syphilis happens, the main planet for sexual disease in astrology is Venus. Venus is the only planet which gives sexual transmitted diseases. If Venus is not in the right position or planetary position, then you get these diseases. Now let us talk about the syphilis first, how it happens. Now if this is the 6th house, I have written syphilis. Venus is the main planet. for sexual diseases in human body? Venus. If Venus is afflicted, when Venus is Lord of 6th house, this is the 6th house, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lord means there are two signs of Venus, which are Taurus and Libra. Venus is the Lord of Taurus and Libra. If both these signs are afflicted, when Virgo, also the third sign, Virgo, is also the Lord of 6th house, it happens to be the 6th house, and badly inflicted with malefic planets like Rahu, Ketu, Mars, Venus, and the DBA means the period, sub-period, main period of these planets are there. And in NADI report, it comes that 6, 8, 12 in Venus plus Ketu plus Rahu. If Venus is with Rahu or Venus with Ketu, Venus with Mars on the 6th house, and the Lord of 6th house is Venus and is afflicted here or even here, or these are also the parts. 8th is the house of sexual external organs. If the Venus is also placed or posted here with Ketu, Rahu, Mars, and it carries in the NADI report the 6, 8, 12 houses, 6, 8, 12, all these houses of diseases and hospital and bed confinement, very bad for everybody. Then he will, if the DBA means the Venus is in the DBA in Dasha period, or in the Antra, or in the Pratentra Dasha, not in Patenta, because Patenta is always of 2 months, 3 months. Main is the Dasha period of Venus or Rahu or Ketu. When it is going on, they will definitely be under this disease, and if the situation will come in their life, they will go to a prostitute, or they will go to a girl, or a boy will go to a girl, or girl will go to a boy, then these syphilis will be there, and 50,000 people on this earth are infected with this disease every year. So I am requesting all of you that please choose your partners while committing this activity, sexual activity, with great care. Do not be in hurry to choose any girl or any boy to suffice your physical needs, because you cannot control. It is very difficult to control, and these planets will not let you control. So we give treatment of stones treatment, so that your sex pervert nature can be controlled. Now, who are the person who are sex pervert person? When Saturn, Venus and Mercury having 6, 8, 12, when Saturn, Venus and Mercury is in the first house, or anywhere in the house, or 6th house, 8th house or 7th house, these all are houses, and it carries 6, 8, 12, then the person is sex pervert person. Means he like to do sex with 2 or 3 girls, or the girl will like to do sex with 2 or 3 boys, or they will be the porn stars, or porn they will work in porn movies. So in a regular person also, if these contains, then also they are sex pervert person. They cannot control their sentimentals, because if they will go to a girl, they will definitely do oral sex or whatever I am talking about, because in this modern age now this is very open, because media has, so people cannot control their sentiments, and because these planets are in that position that they are unable to control these. This is very, very important to know your report. I am talking about the NADI report, whether you will control the person who are sex pervert person. Their career is also down, because whenever, if he is a lawyer, doctor, professor, engineer, whatever profession he is doing, his mind always be in sex. He will always think about the sex pervert person. He will think about sex. He will think about women. Women will think about boys. That when I will get the time, I will do this activity, because you cannot control. And when these positions are there, what I am talking about, then he or she will definitely infected with syphilis or gonorrhea. This is also a sex transmitted disease, and Venus is the main planet, 6th house is the main house, and Virgo, if the house is 6th, lord of 6th house, then also Virgo, whose lord is Mercury, then also if they are afflicted with the bad malefic planets are Rahu, Ketu and Mars. So these all are planets with the planetary position in which you can get trapped and you can get this disease. Now if you don't know any person who is infected with this disease, then it also means that you do not know anything, so you will not take care of yourself, and whenever you will get a girl or a girl will get a boy, you will do this activity because you cannot control, because you are sex pervert person. That is why I always says that please, I request that you get your report ready for this thing also. If you are in love affairs with physical relation, then you should also know that these are the some planetary position in which you can get sex transmitted disease. You cannot control. The planets will give you this disease. Then there is no any treatment if you are going to the doctor in the later stages, because the source will start from this side, and this will, if you will kiss, you will think in your mind that this is some skin disease or some other virus it may be, but when you will get it tested from laboratory, or you will go to the doctor, and if the reports comes negative, big problem. It will be a big problem. So I just want, if you talk to me on phone, that if you want any report for that, then also you should ask me whether I am not getting this disease. If you are in love affairs and with physical relation also you are there, if you are continuously doing physical relation with your boyfriend or with your girlfriend, then you should at least get checked up these all things. This is very dangerous. Now in further we will talk about the other sexual problems, the venereal diseases and various other things which I want to tell you. Let me tell you. These are some examples of venereal diseases. These are also very important. Combination of venereal diseases, I am giving you 3 examples, otherwise there are at least 20 examples of venereal diseases. Now what are these? These are the Venus and Mars in the 7th house receiving the aspect of malefic element. This is Venus and Mars in 7th house, and Rahu or Ketu in 1st house expecting Venus and Mars, or Rahu or Ketu in Rahu or Ketu. They are not together anytime. Rahu may be here 7th house after this Ketu. So if I am just giving an example, if Ketu or Rahu sitting here, then their 5th expectation to this house, or if they are here, then 7th expectation to Venus and Mars. Then also venereal disease will happen in the DBA of Venus. Venus is the main significator of these venereal diseases. Venus, Mars, Rahu or Ketu, or in NADI report, they must be having 6, 8, 12. With 6, 8, 12 and 7. These are the main things in which these venereal disease will go. There are various other combinations in which I am talking about the venereal diseases. Now dear, I just want to tell you, I told you the person who are of sex pervert person, these are Saturn, Venus, Mercury in 6, 8, 12, with 6, 8, 12 sex pervert person. Then Mars, Venus and Mercury in 1st house, 7th house with 6, 8, 12. They are very aggressive during sex. And then there are other combination of lustful inclination according to Vedic astrology, that is Venus in Pisces, that is a watery sign, and having 6, 8, 12. Then Venus in 7th house, 6, 8, 12 or own Rashi, Taurus, Libra or Gemini. Then Venus plus Mars in 7th house when Jupiter is the lord of 6th house. These are the situations when the person is very much lustful, he cannot control his sex character and very aggressive during sex, and sex pervert person, he want to do sex with every woman on this earth. Even he will not leave the labor class, he will do the sex with labor class also, or the same with the woman also. So I am trying to tell you that these are very important things that you should take care of yourself while doing sex or while doing this, but this can be controlled only through the astro treatments, that are this combination of the stones. And to control Venus, that is very difficult. Everyone cannot afford these things in their life, otherwise their career will be zero. They can be behind the bars if there 2138 there is going on in the arrest in NADI report, or they can also be in depression if 2168 is going on. So these are very very important things that you should take care in your life while doing sex affairs, love affairs with physical relation, and you should be aware of the medical problems also. Then these medicine will also not get will not affect you if you are not doing the treatments in astrological point of view. And this diseases, because there are 1,000 people who are doing these things in their life, but they are not afflicted with the with any venereal disease or any sexual transmitted disease. There are few people who are getting these because they have the planetary position, the same planetary position I am talking to you. So always get your report ready for this. Or if you are choosing a girl or you are choosing a boy, you should at least have date of birth, time, place of that girl, boy. You give it to me, I will make the report that yes, you will not get any sex transmitted disease, because AIDS is very advanced disease in this. There are various other venereal disease, they are curable, but you will be in trouble, a big trouble. So this is only my warning to you. Please choose your partners with great care. And how to take care? You have to get the report. Simple. You will get the report, then you will be able to know that I can do sex with this person or this boy or a girl. Then it is very easy. You will not be infected with that disease. So you should always take precautions, because you cannot control the kisses. You can control the sexual intercourse by putting condoms or by using condoms, but you cannot control your kisses, and this happens with the kisses only. So it is also very contagious. If you like my video, kindly like it, share it, subscribe my channel. I'll be really grateful to you. And people, I will talk to you on some other topic related to the woman's impotency, how the impotency can be controlled, and the other diseases, sex disease organs. That is also very important, but these were the main things which I have discussed today. So God bless you. Kindly like it, share it, subscribe it. I will be grateful to you, and share it as much as you can, because this will enhance the knowledge of every person on this earth. Thank you.